we're about to wrap up the show, but
Yes.
we got to do some NFL preseason preview.
That is
And
true.
we're going to go through. I'm going to send you a link of the schedule. And we're going to go through.
Yep.
We're gonna predict our matchups here.
All right.
And we need some good music that
Mhm.
I downloaded before the show and I attached. So let me go ahead and get this in the background. We're not gonna share the screen because there's no point.
Well, of course not.
Because we're just gonna be reading it off. So let me go ahead and hit the music, and we're gonna lower the volume a little bit so we can little and little football music. Come on, it's football season. Come on, get hyped. Here we go. All right, let's go to the first matchup. So Thursday. That is 2 days from now. Football, NFL preseason is back, Seth. We have the Houston Texans heading over to New England to take on the Patriots. Who have you got in that game, which we do know CJ Stroud will be playing in?
I'm going to take the New England Patriots.
Really?
Yes.
Well, I don't get the ring the head comb.
That's an interesting point. Any reasons? What do you got for me?
I don't know. There is no reasons. It's the preseason.
No reason. We have no idea. Okay, fair. You know, here's what I will do because I know how the future works. I'm gonna actually go with the Texans.
Okay. And
the reason for that is because I think CJ Stroud is going to look decent. And people are going to be like, look, he's it. I told you, CJ Stroud is the guy. And then the regular season will happen and he will die, as all Ohio State quarterbacks do in the NFL.
Okay.
So I'm going to go with the Texans on this one.
Okay.
Hold on. I need a way of hold on. I'm going to make a doc. All right, here we go.
I know who I got for the next one, too.
Week 1 preseason. Texans at Pats. Seth Pats. Mike Texans. All right. Up next, matchup numero 2, we have the Vikings taking on the Seahawks. Seth, who have you got?
That is a good question. I'm going to go with... we're thinking of backups here. That's a good question. Let's just say Vikings. Why not? Don't ask me my reasons.
Who is the backup for the Vikings?
I don't know, actually.
There. What about... It's not Geno Smith. Oh, is it Drew Lock? Drew Lock the backup for the Seahawks?
For the Seahawks? I think so. That actually sounds right. Might be Drew Lock.
I think it is, because he was traded in Russell Wilson trade.
Yeah. Yep.
Then I bet it's going to be Drew Lock. You know what? I'm going to go off the assumption that it's Drew Lock. I'm going to go with the Pats. I'm going to go with the Seahawks as well.
Okay.
So we'll say Hawks, Mike. All right. So that is our Thursday football action.
Yep.
Friday night, we have the New York, New Jersey football giants, the G-Men, heading to the Detroit Lions.
Correct.
The Grit. Seth, who you got?
I got the Lions in this one.
Great pick. I don't even know.
Who do you have in this one?
I got the Lions. I mean, come on. Oh. I'm not betting against anybody other than the Lions. Come on. I mean,
well, of course.
Look, here's the thing. In case people want to say that this is biased, okay, Jameson Williams is going to be playing. He will be playing, and he will be getting significant time. And I think Jameson Williams is going to make a big impact in that game. I don't know if it's going to be a touchdown. I don't know if it's going to be a deep shot because Nate Suffield is going to be the quarterback, so I wouldn't expect any deep shots. But I expect a big play from Jameson Williams this game.
Okay.
It's going to be in Detroit. The crowd's going to be wild because people in the city are dying for football. And yeah, I think the Lions are going to go in, and I think they're going to win. They dominated them this week in joint practices. I don't know if you heard about that. They basically made the Giants look like fools.
Oh,
so,
nice.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't know if that'll translate, but
we'll see.
I got to you and me on the Lions. Up next, we got the Pittsburgh Steelers heading over to Tampa Bay to take on the Bucks. What are you thinking?
I am going to take maybe a surprise pick. Maybe not. I don't know. We're going to take the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Ooh. See, I think I'm gonna agree. I know we've been agreeing a lot, so we're gonna have to at some point.
Oh, we'll disagree at some point, I'm sure.
Some point. But my only reason for taking the Steelers is because their backup is Mitch Trubisky, and the Bucks' backup is like Kyle Trask. And yeah. So, like, I really have no reason to believe that the Bucks are going to be anything other than just kind of a boring team this year. Like, I don't anticipate their offense being very good. I don't anticipate their defense being nearly as good as it once was.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I think I'm going to go with the Steelers on the road, getting the win. I think that would be the first, well, I guess depending on if one of us is right, that would be the first road win. So, up next, we have that team in Green Bay heading to Cincinnati, taking on the Bengals.
I'm going to take the Bengals of Cincinnati in that game.
Yeah, I'll never bet on the Packers. Of course, it's the Bengals.
Well, yeah.
I mean, again, I don't really know who's starting because I don't know what their backup is.
No one does.
But surely their backup is better than whoever the... I mean, a lot of these, I don't know if, like, Jordan Love... I don't know if he's going to get any starting time. He might. I mean,
he could.
Like, they might give him some love. No pun intended.
That's
but
clever right there.
That was totally unintentional. I don't know if you believe that, but it was.
We'll see. Yeah.
So at the Bengals, Seth taking the Bengals. I am taking the
Bungles.
The Bungles. All right. Up next, we have the Atlanta Falcons heading over to Miami, taking on the Dolphins.
I think I'm going to take that team in Miami.
I disagree. I'm going to take the Falcons.
Okay.
I imagine we probably see Bijan, right? And I think
maybe
he probably is going to be very fast.
He does do that, yeah.
I don't know who their quarterback is. I'm assuming Desmond Ridder is not going to be playing. I don't actually know. I mean, again, he could.
Well, that's the thing with Bijan. Is he going to be starting over, what's his face?
I don't remember, but they had a really good running game. I'm not sure.
Is he still there?
Gallagher?
Yeah, hold on. How do you spell Atlanta? But anyway, I'm still going to go with the Dolphins. I can't, go back on my pick here.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to go with the Falcons. I mean, I think Bijan is going to be a factor if he plays. I guess if he doesn't, I just look like a fool.
Yeah, Tyler Algier maybe. But it could either be them or him or Bijan Robinson.
I mean, it's like if that's the running back room, then I mean, I'm presuming that the rookie would play, right?
Yeah, that's a good point.
But
anyway,
is in going with the Dolphins, going with the home team.
Yes.
I'm going with the Falcons.
Correct.
So up next, we have the battle of the unlikable teams. The Commanders taking on the Browns in Cleveland. Browns obviously coming off of their win in the Hall of Fame game, so they're not coming in at full strength technically. Well, you want to call it that? They're more warmed up though, so
I was gonna say let's go with the Browns in this one. I'll take the Browns.
I'm gonna have to disagree again. I'm gonna go with the Commanders because I would venture to guess we might see Sam Howell. And before he had the bad year, like his final year at UNC, he was projected to be like a number 1 overall pick. Or like a top 5 pick at least. So again, I don't have the information in front of me if these players are going to start.
Well, see, that's the thing. All of these picks that I'm making are mostly based off of just I don't really care. Let's just go with this team. It's preseason.
Fair. That's fair.
And when we get to the regular season, that'll be different. But
right.
Well, it probably won't be because
I mean, I would imagine we'd have a lot more information on what teams are
Hopefully,
what.
yeah.
So,
You know.
yeah, but I'm gonna go with the Commanders. I think they're not gonna be good, but I also don't think the Browns are gonna be good. And
Yeah.
I looked at, I mean, the game they
Yeah.
played, they kind of got bailed out by the Jets just being bad. So, like, I mean, not that the Commanders are exactly the most inspiring football team to be in existence, but yeah, I'm gonna go with the Commanders. I'm gonna deviate.
Okay.
Up next, 10 p.m. on NFL Network. Why?
What a
anyone would
game
want to
and
do
what
that.
a time.
Yeah. Denver Broncos, the Denver Donkeys,
Yes.
heading to Arizona to take on the Arizona Fighting Kyler Murrays. I hate this game.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the
like
Denver Donkeys.
This
in
is the
one.
worst matchup ever.
Yeah. And the Denver Donkeys are gonna win. You agree.
I genuinely
Next
don't know.
one.
See, my thing is like,
I really don't know either, but let's just go
well,
with
like the
Donkeys.
Broncos keep dying. Like there's a bunch of Broncos players that keep getting hurt out of camp. So
Yeah.
that adds to like the layers of uncertainty I have.
Mm-hmm.
The Cardinals, however, are also devoid of
dead.
talent.
Yeah.
And they have a new coach who we don't know if he's any good. I suppose the Broncos who have at least Sean Payton. Yeah, I guess I'll go with the Broncos.
Good choice.
I don't really.
To the
I
donkey
really don't trust the. I
don't
don't
either.
trust the Broncos, but I really don't trust the Cardinals.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go with the Broncos. All right. Up next, Saturday football. Here we go. Tennessee Titans heading to Chicago, taking on the Bears.
Let's go with.
We'll probably see either Malik Willis or Will Levis this game, or both.
Or both.
I don't even know who the Bears'
Let's-
backup is.
I don't know either. Let's go with the Titans of Tennessee.
Yeah, I mean, I hate the
Yeah.
Bears. I can't choose the Bears. I'm going with
Yeah,
the Titans.
you know. Yep.
So. I will make this a little bit more streamlined next time. I was not prepared.
It's alright.
I fully admit. This is actually going to be the nationally broadcasted game, apparently.
Yep.
The Indianapolis Colts heading to Buffalo take on the Bills.
We're gonna go with those Buffaloes up in Buffalo. We're gonna go with the Buffalo Bills.
Yeah, I mean,
I'd like to think their backups are better than the Colts backups.
yeah,
I'd like to think that.
Yeah, I mean, their Colts are rebuilding. You know, Anthony Richardson probably gets some starts, but maybe not all.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. Colts, Bills. Yeah, I'll go with the Bills. Up next, we have the New York, New Jersey, Jets, heading to Carolina, take on the Panthers, who will be starting Bryce Young.
I thought he was their QB1
Well, that's what I said. He's going to start.
in this game or in the regular season.
Yeah, he's going to start this game.
Oh.
They
Then Panthers.
Yeah, I mean, it's the Jets. They really did not look that inspiring in the Hall of Fame game. So
Panthers it is.
I'll go with the Panthers as well.
Because the Jets, if this was regular season, I'd take the Jets, but
and
not.
it's going to be a similar deal for me as to taking the Texans. It's going to be Bryce Young having probably a good game and people being like, "Oh my gosh, it's the greatest quarterback ever," and he's my height.
Yeah.
So yeah, I agree. I'm going to go with the Panthers over the Jets. Jets.
Yes.
Up next, we have the other national broadcast game.
Mhm.
It is the Jacksonville Jaguars heading to Dallas to play the Cowgirls. Hold
You
on,
know-
I've just been informed they're actually no longer the Cowgirls. They're in fact the Cowboys.
Interesting.
It was a mistake.
This is
of mine.
news to me.
I didn't know.
Let's go with that team in Texas. Let's go with the Cowboys.
You
This
know,
one's a toss-up, but let's go with
You
the
know,
Cowboys.
nothing brings me greater joy than watching the Cowboys lose.
Yeah, I mean, I have to agree there, but I'd like to think the Cowboys have a better roster than Jacksonville, but I could be wrong.
You know,
I don't know.
you might be right. You might be making evidenced claims to yourself.
But
on the other hand, I'm going with the Jaguars.
Okay.
That's
a fine
don't care
argument.
about your facts.
That's
I
a fine
care about
argument.
my feelings. And
Yep.
my feelings tell me if I chose the Cowboys,
Yep.
I'd rather die.
Okay.
So,
And that's fine.
up next, we have
The Birds.
the Battle of the Birds. The Philadelphia Eagles heading to Baltimore, taking on the Ravens.
Let's go with the Eagles. That's my pick.
That is
for
an
this
interesting
game.
pick because,
Yes, it is.
as we know, as all football fans know, the
Well-
Ravens have like a absurd winning streak in preseason. They've won like 9 straight or something like that.
And
So
I
you think it'll end?
I'm gonna bet that the Eagles will end it.
I am gonna bet that the streak stays alive.
All right.
The Birds of Baltimore, the Ravens, they're gonna stick around and they're gonna
All
win
right.
that game. I don't know
Okay.
how. I don't even know who their backup is. I don't know what's going on with the Ravens.
We'll see.
Up next, a battle that's close to home, Seth. It's
Don't
the
even have to
battle
ask
for
me.
Los Angeles.
Don't even have to
It
ask me
is
who I'm going
the
for.
Los Angeles Chargers of San Diego
Yep.
heading to Los Angeles to take on the Los Angeles Rams of St. Louis.
Yes. And we're gonna go with the same. I'm just kidding. We're going with the Chargers of San Diego. Formally.
Yes. Yeah, I'm going with the Chargers. I'm assuming their backups are probably better than the Rams because the Rams don't have backups. I don't think they believe in them actually.
I don't think so. No.
I'm not sure if they do.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go with the Chargers as well. And I'm gonna lock that in.
It's gonna pain me to say who I want or who I think's gonna win this next
yeah.
game. But
Sunday afternoon, the first Sunday with football after the Super Bowl, we have the reigning Super Bowl champion Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Nolans Saints. Is that who you got?
and I got the Chiefs in this one.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
okay. Here's my thing: is Chad Henne better than whoever the
Saints have
Saints
behind
put out?
Derek Carr.
I don't know, but even if he isn't, they probably have a better running back or something. I don't know. They probably got something.
Better
yeah, I
roster.
agree. I'm going with the Chiefs. It's the Saints. Like,
Yeah.
I can't in my right mind bet against Andy Reid when who is even the head coach of the Saints?
I don't know. I don't know that answer off the top of my head.
There you go. That's all I needed to know.
Okay.
And then finally,
Yep.
the final game of this week, the San Francisco 49ers heading to Las Vegas to play the Raiders.
The Las Vegas Raiders.
The Raiders.
We're gonna go with the 49ers in this one, Mike. That is my pick.
I would agree. I mean, you're playing against Kyle Shanahan. You're probably gonna lose. I don't care who you
More
have on
than
that.
likely.
Yep. I mean, the thing about them is that it's really interesting who's going to play that game because, we got Brock Purdy, you still have Trey Lance, and you got Sam Darnold. And I'll take any of those over whoever the backup is for the Raiders. So, yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I will go with the Niners as well. So, just to round it out, I will go over the picks and who we each took. So, first game, Texans Saints. Pats. Seth took Pats. I took Texans. Vikings Seahawks. We both took Hawks. Lions Giants. Both took the Lions. Bucks Steelers. Seth took the Steelers. I took the Bucks. Packers Bengals. We both took the Bengals. Falcons Dolphins. I'm reading too quickly. Seth took the Dolphins. I took the Falcons. Commanders Browns. Seth takes the Browns. I take the Commanders. Broncos Cardinals. We both take the Broncos. Titans Bears. We both take the Titans. Colts Bills. Both take the Bills. Jets Panthers. Both take the Panthers. Jags Cowboys. Seth takes the Cowboys. I take the Jags. Eagles Ravens. Seth takes the Eagles. I take the Ravens. Chargers Rams. Seth takes the Chargers, and I also take the Chargers. Chiefs Saints. both take the Chiefs. And to round it out, the Niners, Raiders, we both take the Niners.
Indeed.
And that was our preseason week 1 predictions. Hey there, what you just watched was actually a clip from a larger show that we do every Tuesday night. What are you doing Tuesday night? Go ahead and hit the subscribe button and the like button so that you don't miss out on any more of our weekly shows every single Tuesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Hope to see you there.